Hey guys, welcome to Tools with Tim. I'm bringing a new tool to the channel, something that I use pretty often. This is the first Japanese tool on this channel, I think. I usually do German and American made stuff, and some Chinese made stuff. This is the engineer pliers. A lot of people use these, and they have a lot of functionalities. I'm going to be comparing them to some other options, so let me open this up and we'll check it out. Alright guys, let's check out the Engineer P55 pliers. These are the same as the red Van plier. Scissors is what I meant, actually. And they seem to be super heavy duty. They have some hidden little features. So let's compare them to the Milwaukee heavy duty shears, my Leatherman Raptor, which has some of the same features as this, and just the cheapy Harbor Freight. I think these are Doyle scissors. We'll try a few different materials that it says on the box it can cut. It shows here nylon rope, a couple of different insulated cords. Looks like solid copper wire number 16 or 16 gauge. Leather belt. You can cut a CD, some small branches, and then the small cutting portion back here, which you can see, you can use to cut steel wire. Not stainless steel wire or anything hardened, but that's pretty handy. I can see these being nice for using around the house, even using them outside in the garden if you were pruning things, or if, to give them to your wife to make, a flower arrangement or something like that. You can even cut some of that coated steel wire that they use. But this is going to ride in my everyday tool pouch. I've been trying to refine the tools that are in there to just what I use and I need that can cover a lot of bases. Let's go ahead and compare this. We should start off with a piece of paper first. I was letting my son play around with these. And you can see that it has a serrated portion, and then the end here, about 1 inch, is non-serrated. Let's see if I can point it here. And it comes to a nice point for precision cutting. Let's try that once. Yeah. I mean, they cut as well as the scissors you're used to, like school scissors or something. And of course, these all will do that just fine. Because they're scissors. That's what they're made for. But these can cut a lot of other materials. So let's test out. One kind of difficult test for scissors is 550 paracord. So I'm going to be trying some different options here. Let's see how they do. We'll start with the engineers. We'll bring it all the way down to the bottom. So smooth. Can the Milwaukee do that? Let's try that. Yep. The serrations seem to help hold and grip whatever you're cutting. I've heard that in other people's reviews too. And you'll notice that these EMT shears, the Leatherman Raptors, have a serrated portion down here at the bottom to help grip cloth and whatever else you're going to be cutting with it. Even with as thick as these are, they cut right through it. And these are a little bit thinner. They also have a small serrated edge there. It's not really fully serrated. Let's try these. Yeah, they struggle a little bit. Let's put it right at the bottom. Give one more try. Yeah. And also to compare, here's a cheap Leatherman knockoff with the outboard scissors. I've never actually tested this. Let's see how they do. Takes a couple of passes just because these are small. But, these heavy duty shears go through that like nothing. Let's try something else here. Since they're heavy duty, we'll try some nice thick grain leather. Try the engineers first. You can see how thick that is. No problem. Of course, these other two are going to have a little bit higher leverage handles, but these large Milwaukees, I use them all the time, but they're hard to carry in a pouch or a bag. I usually just have them hanging up. In fact, I think I might take these out to the garage and use them out there. They should have no problem. Well, Actually, it seems like those serrations help with tougher materials like this. So let's try the Raptor. Yeah, these have a much, let's see if I can get it in the frame, much steeper angle to these, so they're extremely heavy duty. These are, I think, the thickest ones out of all of them, but I feel like the Van pliers are a nice mix of precision and heavy duty. I don't think these will even do it. Try it. Yeah, it takes a couple passes with those. And surprisingly, on the box, you saw that you can cut, you know, stranded insulated cord. I've never actually tested that with any of these, so let's try the Van pliers first. I think this is 16 gauge stranded cord. It's just like a power tool cord. Super easy. Try the Milwaukees. I've never tested it with these. A little bit harder. Like I said, those serrations help a lot with tougher materials. And the Raptors are probably too steep to do this, but we'll try it. It's probably just going to squish it. I don't know. Did pretty good, actually. Pretty close to the Van pliers, but that has a really steep edge compared to these, which have a shallow edge. I mean, you can use the tip of this to open boxes easily. I'm pretty impressed with these. Comes with a little sheath. I have heard from others that it would be nice to have a pocket clip on this, but I'll show you how I'm going to be using this. You guys have seen my Klein tools. Let me adjust the camera. The Klein Tools Mod Box pouch. These are going to ride right on the outside. And look, they pull right out. That's perfect. And the sheath stays in that pocket. So I think that's a good spot for them. And they don't interfere with any of my other tools. I should do an update video on this because I have changed a few things out. I finally found my Weeha Ultra driver. It's the 26-in-1. It has the bits that pop out. I was really happy. I had to track down some of the bits because they got lost. But that was the screwdriver I was hoping to keep in here. So anyway, that's the Engineer PH55. These are a really popular option. They're $16 on Amazon. I was going to go with some electrician's shears like the Knipex, but I don't feel like I would use those that much. These are kind of an all-purpose EDC scissor, basically. So yeah, check them out. I'll make sure to put the link in this video. And stay tuned. We'll have some more tool reviews.